I'm afraid of being happy, afraid of losing the only thing I know. I'm afraid of losing what I'm used to. I got way too comfortable, and I don't feel comfortable to stepping outside of this. I'm too afraid to take a risk. I'm too afraid to take a chance. He's the only one that I know. He's the only one I'm used to. I don't feel safe leaving. I don't feel safe leaving. Too afraid to be happy. I'm too afraid to be with somebody else. I'm too afraid to date someone new. You have to understand it's not easy for me when he's the only one I know. He's the only one I'm used to. And I'm way too comfortable to move. Don't feel like taking a different position. Don't feel like moving from the spot I'm in. I'm too afraid to find my comfort in someone else. And I don't really like you prodding me there. So don't prod me. Don't prod me when I'm not ready. I don't really feel comfortable with you pressuring me. Why won't you let me stay away? Why won't you let me avoid you? Just let me avoid, 'cause I'm too afraid to be happy with somebody else. I keep trying to make things work with him, and I'm not quitting on him. One day he will change, you will see. He can be a better man. He's not really hurting me. This hurt that you see isn't real. I've been covering it up for a long time, afraid to show my scars to the public. I'm not moving from my stuff. I got comfortable with danger. Don't feel like taking a different position. Don't feel like moving from the spot I'm in. I'm too afraid to take a risk. I'm too afraid to take change. You're putting me in danger by being with me. You're putting us both at risk. And it's just not safe to date you when I'm dating him. It's not safe to date you when I'm dating him. I hope that you can understand and forgive me. I'm sorry I had to reject you. I'm sorry I had to say no to you. I'm sorry I had to refuse. I'm sorry I couldn't do what I wanted. I'm sorry I couldn't say what I wanted. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you that I love you. I'm sorry that I couldn't kiss you. I'm sorry that I couldn't hug you. I'm sorry that we couldn't have sex. I'm sorry that you have to hurt, 'cause I'm with someone else. I'm sorry that I couldn't call you like I wanted. I'm sorry that we couldn't talk like I wanted. I'm sorry I couldn't see you like I wanted. I'm sorry I couldn't show a sign like I missed you, like I really did miss you. I'm sorry that I couldn't give away the fact or impression I missed you. The fact or impression I missed you. I couldn't let them see me cry over you. I couldn't let them see me being sad over you. I couldn't let them detect my anger at them taking you away. At them taking you away. I'm sorry I could never be real with you. I'm sorry I could never show my real pain. I faked safety and security 'cause I didn't want you to worry about me. I wanted you to think I was safe. Maybe then you would back away. Maybe then you would back away. If I gave you the false impression that I was happy, 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 I really drew an illusion. I really drew an illusion. Couldn't be who I was around you because you were offended by who I was. I'm sorry that I couldn't pretend that I was someone else to make you feel better about me. You hurt my feelings by being offended by who I was. Why would you want to love me when you're offended by who I am? Would you still love me if you knew? I may not have much time. Would you still love me if you knew about my short life expectancy? Or would it be too much for you? I don't want to burden you. I don't want to give you more stress to deal with than you can handle. I don't know how to tell you. I avoid you. I avoid the conversation. Don't want you to know 'cause I know how much it would hurt you. Don't want you to have to deal with the pain of losing me, so I spare you the pain of losing me by staying away. I spare you the pain of losing me. If you don't love, you won't hurt.